Hello friends, I am Satya Karki. Welcome to this course. In this course, we will learn about Power Apps and Power Automate. Firstly, I would like to say this course is mainly targeted for beginners. This is our course outline. In previous part, we have covered brief introduction of Microsoft Power Platform and created SharePoint base. In this part of video, I will show how to create Power Apps form using SharePoint base. As we know, we can create applications and customize forms using Power Apps. In addition to this, we can customize form of SharePoint lists, libraries, and create applications using those list libraries with Power Apps. In this part of video, we will learn to customize SharePoint list forms. Now I will log into SharePoint site where we have already created this in previous part of this course and continue from there. This is our SharePoint list that we have already created in previous part of video. And the name of this list is Leave Approval Request. It contains the columns request code, request date, requester, leave start date, leave end date, and so on. To customize the forms and create the applications using the SharePoint list, there is the option to go to the Power Apps. If we want to create the applications using this list, we can go from here, create and the apps. For this particular video, I am going to customize the form of SharePoint list. So I am going from this option, customize form. Now it is redirecting to the Power Apps Studio from that list. It can take few minutes to load the studio. By default, one field is added into this form. If we want to add more, from here we can add. I want to add leave end date, leave start date, leave type, manager comment, manager status, request code, request date, and requester. If we want to add, we can add the other columns also. For this particular form design, I want to add this much column. Now it's adding those fields inside the form. Okay, all the selected forms are added into the form designer. We can see here. If we want to add more, we can go from here and we can go to the edit fields and we can add the others. If we want to remove the fields, we can go and from here we can remove. From here we can remove. Okay, here I want to sort and order the fields. I want to add the request date on top of the form. Request date and top and then request code. Then requester and then title, leave start date first, and then leave end date, leave type, manager comment and manager status first and then manager comment. Okay, we can move this from here also, move up. We'll move it to the up. Now this is our form design. If we want to add and design the background layouts of this form, we have to select this whole form. This is the form name, form 1. From here, going to the property, we can design and fill the background color, border color also we can do from here. I want to put this color, or so now let's see this color to from this one. Okay, I want to put this color on the background. We can put the border color also, and the other things, for example, if I choose the columns too, then my form will be designed into the 2 rows. But I want to put it into 1 row. So it's easy to design and align the forms. If you want to edit a particular field, then we can select this field. First we have to unlock this field. Okay, let me unlock all the fields. Sure, this requested is a date time data type, so by default it's coming as a date picker. This leave started is also the date time field, so by default it's coming as a date time picker, so it's easy. For the choices option, it's coming as a drop down by default, we don't need to do anything here. Okay, I want to disable this field. For disable, we can select this field, and from here we can see the other properties. We can set up the border color, style, border thickness, data field, default values. If we want to put some default value in the field, we can select the default and write the logic here. This value should be populated by default inside this field. Display mode also we can set up from here. Display mode disabled. Now this request state is disabled. Automatically it will come the current date. For the requester also we can set up the default value as when someone logs into the system, then we can get his name as a requester. User dot full name. This user method is a default method we can use. There are several methods available in the Power Apps that we can use according to our logic and according to our requirement. So by default, after writing this, current user's login is coming into this field. Okay, I want to disable this field also. By default, it will come the value of this user. So we don't need this as an editable field. So we can disable this field. For the request code also, if we want to generate the unique code, we can write some logic to generate this. By default, so we can set up some values as a unique code. For this, we have to write some logic here. We can generate like and here, nine, 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 and day, nine, and we can write like this with my separator between the date and the second. And second. If we use the second, then the code will be generated and can be the unique code. So the each second, if someone requests, the code will be the unique. As well as we can disable this one also. Okay. Here what we did, we disable for the label and the text field, this area. We can disable only the text field also, so that our label will be the highlighted. Then, so it only disable this field, this label is the label, it doesn't disable and it becomes the dark one. Besides that, if we want to add something, for example, if we want to add new screen, there is the option, so we can add a new screen, blank screen, explorable screen, and list, form, surface, and types and different types of the screen on the Power App. If we want to implement some themes, there is the option, so we can implement the theme also. If we want to add a new thing, for example, the label, button, text, here are the options. From the text also, we can input the different types of the text boxes. Input also, we can add and design the forms, data tables, forms, media, charts. We can add icons also. We can add into our forms and design the applications and the forms. Custom thing. In costumes also, we can select the different types of the components. Mixed reality also we can add. Those are the options available in the Power Apps. If we want to design the particular form field, then we can select this field, and from here we can design the positioning, fonts, layout, backgrounds, everything of this field. From advanced options also we can sense and design according to our need. If we want to add the background like that, we can select, choose from here. Visibility mode, display mode, borders, everything we can do from here. If we want to add some buttons, we can select from here buttons, and buttons can go here. Text of the buttons we can click from here. For example, the submit. We can resize it by dragging. We can write on click event of this button also, and on select we can write here. Submit form. Activate our form name. Click SharePoint form name. When we click this submit button, it will submit the form SharePoint form 1. This is the name of our form. Okay, after designing this form, we can save this form. From here, save this form. It's saving our patient form. After saving, we can publish to the SharePoint. We can see the versions of the forms also. Our customized form is published. Now we can go to our list and take the form. Here is our list. See, this is our customized form. Now we can take it. This field we disable from the logic. So here this is disable, this is also disable, and this is auto generated. The requester information, requester name also came automatically. Title we can put the leave approval request. Request by apply. Leave start date. I want to take a leave from 15 December to January 5th, 2021. And the leave type annual leave only. See, we have set up the choices menu in the SharePoint list, so this values in the drop down automatically. And manager status also comes. But for the requester, this manager status and the manager comment we can hide using some logic in the Power App. So that's only the manager will be able to edit and update this information. And for the requester, these fields do not need while he is initiating the request. Okay, we can submit. Now the record is added into this list. On submit, we have hit the logic to submit this form, and after submitting it, it will add the records into this list. In this way, we have customized the SharePoint list using the Power Apps. Well, here is the summary of this video. In this part, we have customized and designed the form using the Power Apps in SharePoint Site Collection. Additionally, we have published the form which we designed from the Power Apps and tested it. That's all for this part. In next video, I will come with Power Automate demonstration. Thank you for watching this video. For more updates, please subscribe to our channel.